The tip that I would give for startups seeking funding is probably something that hasn't changed in the last 15 years. So it's not a new tip, but I think it's a good one. And that is start early. Fundraising always takes longer than you think it will. It's always a little bit more difficult, and it's always a little bit more challenging, and there's always at least one bump in the road.
And a few things to keep in mind. One, you want to be organized and strategic. And what does that mean? That means before you go out to raise funding, know how much money you want to raise. It's the first thing investors are going to be asking you about.
Securing funding is the most significant challenge that entrepreneurs face. It is all about understanding who you are so that you're talking to the right investors that are a good fit for you. Don't try to change yourself to fit the investors. Make sure you find the investors that are a good fit for who you are and who your company is.
Have a plan on who you are going to speak with and know about these investors before you go and talk to them. It doesn't make any sense for you to be speaking with a crossover investor at a hedge fund that does life science work if you are, just getting a Web3 company off the ground at your very earliest stages. So make sure you understand how big is the fund. When you're thinking of speaking with a particular investor, does that investor have an area of industry focus? Does that area of industry focus align with your business?
And even for the best companies, I think this is something that you can really take to heart, is start earlier than you think you would and prepare for contingencies.
Being realistic, to understand that there are compromises involved in sharing control and governance and so on, and that the people who are investing in you actually do care about your success because they're aligning themselves with your success.
So by being organized and strategic in both the size of the round that you are looking to raise and figuring out who you want to speak with, that's going to set you up for success.